Hey everybody, we're back for round 2 and we've won the die roll, so we're going to play first and get a terrible hand. Oh, sorry, I didn't even see the Evolving Wilds here. How terrible is this with an Evolving Wilds? Still probably pretty bad. I still need to hit a land for Artillerist or Heel Cutter to be online. I'm basically living off that Servant of the Scale. I'm not on the draw even. Feels risky. Feels really risky, but I will keep it. I really probably shouldn't have, but I'll keep it. And we'll lead with that Evolving Wilds, and unfortunately not get a swamp. We'll get a mountain instead. I generally had wanted to play that as a third swamp, but oh well. So we need the land here. And we got it. And it's a swamp even. Cool. Alright. Awesome. So we will Servant of the Scale and pass the turn. And then maybe we'll just Heel Cutter. Maybe we'll just Heel Cutter. We'll see what he puts down. A Hand of Silumgar. No, I think we'll Artillerist here. Give him something that he really doesn't want that counter to go on to, so we'll get in for one at least. Get in for one at least. And then we could Prowler next turn, we could Heel Cutter, we'll have to see what happens here. A Morph, sure thing. Sure thing. So, let's put down the Yeti. We've got a Tail Slash, which will be pretty nice. We won't attack with the Servant here. We could get in for one for sure, but it's also going to threaten him to not attack, basically. Because I don't think he wants me to have a 5-2 reach. Although it is still 2 toughness, it's still not that awesome. There are better things still out there. We should be able to Tail Slash anything he plays this turn. I don't think he'll have a 5 toughness creature this turn, but who knows? Gets his 4th land, and what's the 4-drop gonna be? A Vulturous Aven. What's he gonna sack? Or does he just want a 2-3? He just wants a 2-3 flyer. Okay, then. I mean, he's matching me creature for creature, which makes the Heel Cutter a little bit less good. Little bit less good. So I could come in with the Prowler or the Artillerist, and I assume they would trade with the hand? I think they would trade with the hand. I could come in with both. Yeah, you know what? Let's come in with both. One will trade with the hand. Otherwise, he may just take 4 from the other one, or potentially double block. Or he could do that. I'm not sure why I didn't see that coming. But we're going to get rid of the Hand of Silumgar, I think. Yeah, let's get rid of it. Didn't think that through super well, but oh well. He's down to a creature. We've got a Heel Cutter. I assume we're going to see a creature here, though. Or we're just going to see our Summit Prowler bite it. I guess that's a thing. And he's going to come in the air. Alrighty then. Taken 2. Fine by me, I suppose. Forest, elk herd, cool. So we're gonna swing in for one and then put down a bunch of elk. And then maybe heel cutter for some impressive damage next turn. Potentially heel cutter for 9 if he doesn't put down a creature here, but I would strongly assume there's going to be a creature here. Pretty good creature at that, I would think. Maybe a Death Fang or something. Well, he's thinking about it, whatever it is. But I'm also nearly out of cards, and he's got half a hand or so left. In for 2, sure thing. Don't pass the turn. I don't want to think about a contradict. Down comes Sidisi. Alright. Is he going to exploit the Aven and go and get the best card in his deck? Yes, he is. What could this be? Well, I can tell you it's going to be hitting him for 9 this turn. And then, who knows what we're facing next. Who knows what we're going to face after that. Well, maybe he doesn't know what he's getting, because he's taking a bit of time. So maybe rather than just his best card, he's looking for something a bit more toolboxy. Evolving Wilds, sure thing. What do we get? We get an Tarkir Monument. Alright, well, we're going to dash out the heel cutter. We're going to swing in for 9. Everything gets trample. Doesn't terribly matter when there's no blockers. But hey, we also get an Tarkir Monument online, so he's going to need a flyer too. Takes the 9, a Tarkir Monument down, and pass the turn. So he knows my hand. My hand is going to be a heel cutter when it comes back. I know that his hand is a card that he picked out of his deck. And then 2, or I guess it'll be 3 other things. So we can still make something not be able to block. If he plays 1 blocker, he'll still take 4 and go to 5. I'd prefer that to be much more lethally. And we've got just enough mana to activate the monument. Single black mana tapped. Are we going to see a Typhoid Rats or something? Or is he just tapping mana for the fun of it? Reveal Durgar Nemesis. Why did he reveal Durgar Nemesis? Ooh, Tassiger. How have I totally forgotten something? Did I kill a morph or something? Oh yeah, I killed a morph. Totally forgot how this game started. But yes, a Tassiger. basically for free. Pretty good. So we could make Sidisi not be able to block. Kill Tassiger. I assume he's got stuff left in his hand, though. It would seem a little bit weird not to cast something. But let's try it out. Let's try it out. Yeah, he's got ultimate price. Okay, sure thing. Sure thing. So he's down to a single card in his hand, and I can activate a Tarkir's Monument 3 times, I guess. I don't want to return either of those cards to his hand, so hopefully if he does decide to Tassiger, he mills a couple good things. He is Tassigering. A Deathwind as well. Well, you can have the Reach of Shadows because he can't cast it this turn. Yeah, let's go with that. He sure can cast it next turn, though. He sure can cast it next turn. What do we get? Sprinting Warbrute. Doesn't seem worth it. Doesn't seem worth it. Let's just get in the air. If he's got more removal, that's insane. In the air for 4. Do we get in? Looks like it. We get in. All right. So if he Tassigers again, I don't want to give him either of those back. I guess the Deathwind's a little bit better than the ultimate price. Actually, ultimate price wouldn't hit the monument, which could be good. Just passing the turn. Very interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Alright, show me what you got. Show me what you got. Oh, of course, he's got the Reach of Shadows. How did I forget about that? Oh, and he's going to get the Tassiger again. Oh, this is getting gross. This is getting really gross. This is getting really gross. This pool is insane. You can have a Mistfire Adept. This pool is broken. Sidisi, Tassiger, Reach of Shadows, Deathwind, Ultimate Price, the Mistfire Adept we just saw. Wow. I want this pool. Sure. Hit me for 4. What's he got in his hand? He's got a Mistfire Adept and 2 things that I don't know, and clearly it must be something that will kill off a Stampeding Elkard. Mistfire Adept, you got it. You got it. Down to a single card in hand. Pinion Feast. Green 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like I want something to get flying. But the odds of that... Well, actually, you know what? The odds of that being a non-creature spell seem pretty good to me. So I'm going to actually pass the turn here and hold back Pinion Feast. And I will give him Reach of Shadows back if nothing better shows up. Ojutai's Summons. Yeah, let's give him that. Let's give him that. So we can cast Ojutai's Summons, give, I don't know, Sidisi flying. And then I will blow it up. He's going to give the Adept flying? Okay. Alrighty. And it's going to fly in for 4. Well, it's going to die. And we'll bolster 2 onto the Servant, make it a 3/3. Interesting game, at least, despite the broken pool. What do we got? A defeat. Yeah, I'll blow up a monk. Right here, right now, I will blow up a monk. Then let's drop a Goreswine. And then pass the turn? Yeah, let's pass the turn. The next turn, we might be able to sprint in and just smack him. What do you get back? Mind Rot? Yeah, let's give him the Mind Rot. We'll lose the Warbrood if he uses it, and I assume he'll use it, but maybe he'll get greedy. I'd rather him have that than a removal spell or another creature. So if we were to attack in with everything... Elusive Spellfist. Damn. Alright, so if we were attacking with everything, he has a blocker for everything. He could block and kill Elkherd. Block and kill the Swine. Block and take 2. Take 3? I mean, I guess it's our only real option here. So, yeah, we need to just rush in. Rush in at him. Because he's just going to massively outcard advantage me before long. Massively outcard advantage me. Of course he has something. Flatten my Warbrute. Just ruin my day. Everything's going to die. Block, kill, block, kill. Yep. That sucks. But hey, we were out of this game by the time he dropped the 3rd piece of removal in the 2nd awesome rare. Blank board for me. Yay. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So that's 10 coming at me. That pool is insane. Flatten, Ultimate Price, Deathwind, Reach of Shadows. Tasigur, Sidisi. Jeez. Broken. Well, this is going to be game. I don't know of a top deck that can save me. Yeah, yeah, that's totally what I needed. Totally what I needed to see. That was disgusting. Holy crap. Shorecrasher, Tasigur, Sidisi, Flatten, Deathwind, Ultimate Price, Reach of Shadows. Wow. Wow. The most broken pool I've ever seen. Can I do anything? I don't think so. I do not think so. I think we go back in and he either hits one of his 10 awesome cards, or we win. One of the two. One of the two. That pool is just disgusting. Wow. All right, so we're going to play first. Not keepable. So close, though, with that Whisperer, but not keepable. Yep. Yep. Well, if we're going to lose to an awesome pool, we may as well barely put up a fight. That's my strategy. That is my strategy. Of course we'd top deck a land. Why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we? Don't you dare have a 2-drop. What a jerk. Sprinting Warbrute. You're not going to do much good. He's off a color. I guess there's that. Mind Rot. Yeah, I'll toss a couple of lands. So gladly. Attack in, I dare ya. Aw. Tail Slash. Don't mind if I do. In for 4. One card left to his 6. Awesome times. Anticipate. Sure. Could take him to 7 next turn. If he doesn't have a 2-drop. Of course he has a 2-drop, though. Take him to 11, I suppose. Take him to 11. Unless he chump blocks with the Sadist. Oops. Down to 11. And now he knows my hand and probably has more than enough ways to just deal with everything. Passes the turn. So what? We're walking into a Contradict, I assume? Or a Reach of Shadows? I mean, we don't have any choice here, right? We have nothing we can do. Like, he either has it or he doesn't, and he clearly has it. It's clearly going to be Reach of Shadows or something. Or we attack with the Goreswine, we don't cast the Warbrute, and he trades with the Goreswine and keeps his removal spell in hand. Yeah, there it is. Like, that sucked. That's one of the positions that I just hate being in Magic, where against a control-ish deck like this, much more unconstructed, but against a control deck like this, where you just literally know that you can't play Magic. You are not allowed to play. It's a really crushing feeling. Even. Sure thing. Get your cards. Get your card. Okay, don't get your cards. What's with this guy playing Aven and not using the exploit? I mean, I guess it's not like he really needs it. Not like he really needs it. In for 2. Be my guest. Be my guest. This game is unfortunately not going to end nearly as fast as I want it to, even though I know it's done and over with already. Hey, a swamp. We could cast Swift Warkite and get back nothing. Except for this gore swine that I'm going to throw at this sadist. But I'll do that next turn. May as well get his board ever so lightly removed. Five cards in hand, turn 8. He's played 5 lands. And still isn't going to play anything. Hit me for 2. What do we get second main? Tarkir. Of course. Of course. And then, hey, he can Tarkir back Reach of Shadows. That'll be awesome, super fun. Teamer Sabertooth. Alright. Let's Warkite. Yes, I'd like to use the ability, bring back Goreswine. Goreswine will then limply come back to my hand without doing anything. He'll cast Flatten on my Swift Warkite, and that'll be that. Oh, he delved away his Reach of Shadows. Okay. And he gets nothing. You get nothing! Flatten my Warkite. You know you want to. Or Deathwind it? Deathwind it. Good job. Good job. Hit me for 6. Do it. Do it. Hits me for 6. A Tarkir Monument. Yay. We need 7 mana. We've got exactly 7 mana. So, yeah. Let's pop them all down. And then he can attack in, and I can't block, so I would have to take another 6, unless I double block. Gross situations. Teamer Sabertooth favors a bit of a longer game, which basically just means his deck is awesome. Yeah, sure. Throw more removal. Alright, coming in for 4. We gotta take it. No choice in the matter whatsoever. So we're down to 6, and we have a limp little 4-1. He's got 4 cards in hand. Sultai Skullkeeper, why not? Why not? Yeah, I get a Flatten in the graveyard. That'll be awesome. Whisper of the Wilds. A Tarkir Monument. Your turn. Hit me in the face for a bunch. Ugh, playing against this pool sucks. Just crazy. It's like the reverse of Theros, where there was no removal, and now we're in a set where removal is plentiful. Attack, you know you want to. I'll take the 4 here. Or maybe I just block with the Whisperer. I don't bloody well know. Yeah, let's jump block, I guess. We don't need the mana. Let me guess, Sidisi. Why not? This is just stupid. Why isn't he hitting me in the air? It's free damage. So, odds we top deck a land? I mean, the odds are 10 out of 24. So 5 out of 12. But I think the odds are 100%. Now we have to wait for him to pick the absolute most perfect of removal spells. We top deck a Kolaghan Skirmisher. Holy moly. Let's morph that down so he doesn't know what it is. And then let's watch him not hit me in the face for 2 again in the air. Alright, let's go to attacks. Sure, why not? There you go, that guy can attack. You've learned. Alright. So I mean, block, block, take 2, go to 4, have absolutely nothing on board. Actually, if we double block either, we die. So, yeah, we need to just jump block them both. Please play faster. I just want to concede. The game is over. There's nothing you need to do. Just hold your removal spells up. Over. Awesome. That was one of the worst games of Magic I've ever played in my life. Yeah, there's literally nothing I could do against that pool, and I will be 100% shocked if this guy doesn't win the entire tournament, because that's just disgustingly broken pool. I had no chance from the start of that game, really. 1-1. Kind of sucks. That means we are 7-4 overall, which is not a good record. We can try to finish with 8-4 with round 3. Hopefully we don't finish 7-5, but I'll see you guys for round 3, where hopefully we don't face anything like this ever again.